Meet Dr. Jim Hack, the director of the National Center for Computational Sciences at Oak Ridge National Laboratory. Dr. Hack gets to use some of the world's most powerful computers in his work. This advanced technology allows him to better understand our planet's climate, how that climate is changing, and the role people play in affecting climate change.
What's the significance of climate change? If you just stopped everything right now as it is, we've already had an impact, and that the system will keep warming. And so that means adaptation has to play a role. Adaptation has to play a role in looking forward to future climates.
Climate change is a challenge today and will continue to be a challenge in the future. Hack wants to inspire the next generation of scientists and citizens to better understand climate change and work toward a long-term solution.
So I think these students can play a role in a variety of ways in terms of the way we respond to the challenge of climate change. We want to put it in a context that people grasp the idea that they actually have a role to play. No single person is going to solve this problem, but they have an opportunity to contribute to the solution.
One thing Jason Argonaut Dean has learned during his time working with Hack is that a simple but critical aspect of being a part of that solution is just learning about the issue of climate change itself.
All science relates to us, it's just you got to figure out how, and one of the main things we did this week was climate change. And so for a middle school student, that they don't really care about that, they're waiting for lunch. So it's really important for them to, get on board and learn what's going on so they can either help educate everybody else or understand what everybody else is telling them.
When he was just a kid himself, Hack was one of those students getting on board.
There's a picture of me when I was about 14 years old. But the interesting comment here says Jim Hack, Lakeland High School 10th grader who has learned, among other things, has learned to program a computer. Well, that's when it started.
Hack's journey to becoming one of the leaders in climate change science began when he was just the Argonauts' age. He's hoping the Argos are ready to set their own course and realize their potential.
I was thinking about the sorts of experiences that these kids are having at this point in their life that's probably shaping the direction that they're going to take, the direction they want to head in their professional lives.
I really enjoyed working with Jim because he was really encouraging, and he would look at me and say, I really want you to continue in science. I think that you have a real future in this. And so he kind of really encouraged me and told me that it's okay if at school you're all geeked up about loving computers and loving math and loving science.
Kate and the other Argos may not become climate scientists, but working alongside Hack opened their eyes to the critical role that science and technology plays in understanding and caring for our planet.
You may not become astrophysicists or climate scientists or oceanographers, but hopefully you take from the experience the idea that look at how interesting this world is, and it kind of gets that curiosity going so that you take with you into your future.